Hey, Rocket here. Today I'm going to show you how to make my famous Rocket's Kick-Ass garlic and basil tomatoes. These make a great appetizer or side dish. There's lots of garlic there and they are just delicious, especially if you don't have to go to work the next day. Now Paula really loves these. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the core out of a tomato. You can use as many tomatoes as you like. For this demonstration, I'm just using one tomato. Depends how many people's going to be eating it. You can skin it if you want, but I don't bother. So just cut the tomato into a few slices. As so. Ooh, that's a nice juicy tomato. Cut that into a few slices. Yummy. Ooh, that's juicy. See if I can do this without losing my fingers. Okay, there we go. So now we have a nice sliced tomato. So we're going to need a few cloves of garlic, depending on how much you're making, and a garlic crusher, or file. This is a number 2 wood file, believe it or not, and makes a nice fine paste out of garlic. So I'm just like filing some garlic, and as you can see it's comes through on the other side. I just scrape it off, and what you want to do is just spread a little bit of garlic on each tomato. Not a ton. You don't want to, totally overpower them. Just a little bit on each tomato. You can use a crusher too, but you want the garlic as fine as possible. And like I say, depending on how many of these you want to eat, you might not want to breathe on anybody at work. At the same time, garlic is really good for you. It's a natural healer, and it's just really good for you. And it's also delicious. So there, I got the garlic that I've spread on my tomato slices. So far, so good. Finally, what we're going to need is some fresh basil, or if you don't have fresh basil, the dried basil is actually just as good on these. What you want to do is just sprinkle a little basil, or cut up some fresh basil on there. They're both really good. I did have a fresh basil plant and it croaked on me, but this is honestly just as good. So put some basil on there, on your tomatoes. This is so easy, you aren't going to believe how good this is. Next, take your favorite extra virgin olive oil, and you just want to drizzle a little bit. You don't want to soak them. Just drizzle a little bit of oil on each tomato. Just a bit. Don't pour a ton on. Just a bit. There we go, we've drizzled a bit of olive oil on these. You can see what they look like. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw them in the fridge, give them about a 20-minute chill. Just so you know, it's 91 degrees out there. What is it, July the, around the 1st of, 7th or 8th of July here. And it's 91 Fahrenheit, or about 31 Celsius. It's a very warm day. See? Nice day to sit inside in front of the air conditioner, to tell you the truth. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. I just took these out of the fridge, and they're just got a nice little bit of coolness to them now. And they'll be very refreshing on a hot summer day. They go great with anything, a filet mignon, an appetizer, a hot dog, you name it. So we're just going to try one here. Put it on the plate. See how that goes. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Mmm. You won't believe how delicious these are. Give it a shot. Rocket over and out.